Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Spice. Today we are at the next topic, that is the endgame studies explained. We are at the 60th position of our topic, and we have got a bishop endgame here, and both sides have got passed pawn. We note one more thing about the position, that the bishop which controls the corner h8, we see that it is not available, and this bishop is called the wrong cornered bishop. This is applicable for the rook pawns, so that plays a major role in this position. And also we see that the black pawn is about to win in couple of moves. Same we can say about the white h pawn as well. So let's get started with the moves and see how white is able to win the game. It's white to play and win. After h into g7, as I said, the king will go to the h8 square, hg, kg7, and we see that after kg5, king can just hide on the h8 square. In fact, c2 will perhaps win for black over there. So white has the only move h7, but the problem is after h7 it first looks like white is able to win the pawn very easily, but there is the complicated line g6 when nothing looks good. The point being, after h into g6, king can settle on g7, and after kg6, which is even worse, after h7, g6, kg6, bishop just settles on e5, and we see that permanent control on g7 square is established. Now firstly, white has to stop the move c2, and after move like bishop a4 here, we see that black can just keep on wasting moves from d4 to h8 when white is not able to achieve anything in the position. Thus it will be a drawn game after king into g6. After hg6, it looks like white is winning the game. But those who have found hg6 as a solution, then also we will see that after hg6 there is kg7, and many think here that after h8 queen, white wins the game, because after h8, king f6, we see that after c2 there is the move g7 check, which makes white win the game, right? Because next move bishop will give check from f7 or g6, and the g8 pawn comes and it becomes queen with a check. But the problem is after h8 queen, king h8, king f6, there is the strong move bishop e5, first forcing the king back, because if king goes to f7, then we just control g7 and c2 wins for black. And after the move king e5, there is first the intermezzo kg7, again stopping the idea of king f6 and g7. Here many feel that after c2 white wins after kf6, but unfortunately after kg7 nothing can be done, because now c2 has to be stopped, and only move bishop a4 allows us to take the g pawn, black to take the g pawn, and the position is again drawn. So it looks like h7 is not working and nothing else is also suitable for white. But there is just one way for white. If we notice properly, after h7, g6 check, there is the intermezzo king f6, not making the normal or the obvious capture, and instead we are forcing black to give up the bishop right now, because kg7 move is not available. So the only way to stop h8 is by going be5 instantly. So now comes bishop e5 check forced, king e5, and it looks like we are reaching a similar position like the previous line after kg7, but now comes hg6. So basically we are into the previous line, but where black has already surrendered the bishop on e5, and now we see several problems. c2 only move, because if king moves away then kf6 wins, and after c2 comes h8 queen check, king h8 and king f6, allowing black to queen. Many people leave the line because black is queening first, but white is able to promote his queen with checks, and he is able to checkmate black. Rest is very easy. After the move c1 equal to queen, white has g7 check, king h7 perhaps forced, bg6 check, king has to go back to g8, and bf7 check. Same would have happened to direct kg8. And now after king h7, it's very easy to spot g8 queen check, king h6, and queen g6 checkmates, and white wins. So this was a very interesting position with opposite colored bishops, and there was use of some nice tactical ideas. I hope you are finding these positions useful. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.